Alrighty, I am starting this recording for my project for the software engineering class. This is I'm using my SIP for this project, as you know, of course. My SIP is called the Warehouse. My project proposal. My project is, like I said, my SIP. It is a text-based choose-your-own-adventure game. I'll be making this program with skills I gained from C# and React Native. I was going to take those classes this summer, but they weren't offered, so I have to wait till fall. Professor Hinton showed me that I can use GUI or GUI to make this program a little step above the rest, essentially. So it's not just your classic simple text-based where you just click left and right over and over again. I will actually want to use images on every scene. I want to have interactable objects, possibly pick up objects and use them in another scene. But I just got to see what I'm able to do once I learn how to actually use C#. And so this program essentially is a book, because I love interactive type books. I'm not so good at the physical reading, but books where you can interact and change the story is such a cool concept to me, and I really enjoy making these kind of games. I actually fell in love with them because of this school, and so I was pretty excited when I found out that I could use that for my SIP, because I really enjoy making them. Benchmarking against other products, there's a lot of text-based products out there, like endless, honestly. Most of them are just your cookie cutter walls of text, hit next, hit left, hit right, just, basic kind of thing. Mainly just an interactive book for them. But I want to step it up. I want to make mine, touchable objects, movable scenes where you can change the story and you don't have to go into a certain place if you don't want to. End the story or early, end the story later, depending on the choices you make. That's kind of my idea behind the game I want to make. Example flowchart I made before to kind of give a little breakdown on what I needed to do. Storyboarding with little rough sketches. Read the little book Adventure Gaming Programming that Professor Hinton recommended to me. It's a really cool book that fully breaks down how to create games like this in C#. I want to figure out how alternate routes and alternate scenes can be. Find another artist. I still haven't found one yet, but I have a lot of time. Not that I'm going to say go slow and just keep saying I have a lot of time. I'm actively looking, but I'm not stressed. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find somebody to create the original artwork for me. If not, if that does fall through, I'm just going to do it myself, and it's not going to look pretty, but it'll work. I have storyboard sketches I did myself of how I kind of, based off the story that I wrote, how I want the scenes to look as they move on. Obviously, I'm not an artist, so judge lightly, please. Just rough sketches on how I wanted that to go. My pseudocode is very basic right now because I don't fully know what I'm going to need, but I do know basic stuff I'm going to need, like, functions for interface. I want to create a character name creator so that the player can actually put their own name in the game and the character will be their name instead of just a generic name. Kind of helps you connect to the story a little more if you want to name the character yourself. I want to create return and quit functionality. I want the player to be able to leave whenever they have to. Not everyone can just sit for hours on end and stare at a game. Ability to move from scene to scene and go back to the scene and not have that scene generically replay the wall of text that it already did. I'd rather it already know that you saw that text, and now maybe it's just a blank calm scene and you can maybe interact with something because you went back. And then, like I said, possibly create item collection ability for carrying things in the game. That's kind of what I want to see how easy that would be to do. So I'm not getting too over my head, but if I can do it, I'd like to do it. Like I said, areas of optimization for me is I can't do too much right now because I still need to learn the C# and learn the React Native stuff. So I can do all the GUI applications and everything I need to do with Professor Hinton. But the second I have that, it's going to be smooth sailing, in my opinion. I am not stressed out about this project. I'm not even worried. I'm actually happy. And so once I learn that, I plan on, while I'm in the class, doing the coding that I can along the way on the side, so that I can just get it done, and then also be able to present it to Mr. Hinton along the way, and have him give me tips and stuff, on how to make it better. And like I said, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. That's why I'm not trying to. I can't code now because I don't know what I need to code, So, but here very soon I'll have all of that. Like I said, when it comes to the future of this project, my current plan, like I said before, is to take the C# React Native classes and hopefully finish the bulk of the coding during those classes. Then I'll take the final SIP class in spring, which is the January semester, and finish the project entirely. That's my goal. And then I'll graduate that summer and finish that summer classes and graduate if all goes as planned. So that is my plan right now. Thank you.